Hey guys, welcome back to another Few Minutes with Mark here today. Yesterday, or the previous video, I talked about priorities and I talked about my granddaughter being here and a priority and vertical alignment. So that's what I want to share with you today, my story. For the last 4 or 5 days, I've been agonizing over whether to take a business trip or not. Here's the thing. The business trip, it turns out, is not really consequential. But I felt so compelled to be there, to be a part of it, that I created a sense of urgency really out of nothing. Let me give you the story in the byline. By the way, subscribe down below for this channel if you like what I'm talking about and you like these Christian values that I espouse, and share it with somebody you love. And give me a like too. So I get an email from a client's customer. This is a client who I've been mentoring for many, many years, and I help them in leadership and leadership development, but I also help him in business development. So most of his clients know who I am, what I'm all about, and why I'm there. So I get this contact on email from his customer saying, hey, look, next time you're in town, let's have lunch together. I want to have lunch with you, and I want to tell you about some of the challenges that I'm faced with dealing with X, the name of the company. So the CEO is also the owner. I get in touch with him and let him know what's going on. I don't know really what the customer wants to talk about, but I presumed it was serious if he's contacting me to come down and have a sit down with him. And I've had sit downs with him before, but mostly when we were generating the account and starting it up. So my client is like, I don't have a clue. Everything's fine. We're doing great. The customer's happy. The account's going good. Everything's well. I said, well, something's up, because he called me. So I just had this intuition. Now here's where it gets catchy, guys. We're Christian men. And sometimes our intuitions, even though they may seem good, they may not be good for us. It was a wrong call for me to read more into that because of intuition than it really was. So I began to alter my life and alter my plans and get in flights and hotels and rental cars and all this stuff, because it's a little bit of a long distance travel, to make this happen. Now, in the meantime, in my life, I have family issues going on. Many of you know that I have a sick relative with breast cancer that's going through treatment. It's not going well. And many of you know that we have a lot of things going on in our personal life, in commitment-wise, and my wife is traveling for that sick relative, so I'm pretty much manning the house down. And at the same time, we have some issues going on that need my attention here locally. So I got all these things weighing on my mind, and for 4 days I'm agonizing, and then it occurs to me, my gosh, what about vertical alignment? I went back to vertical alignment and I looked at it, and I found out that what I was doing was putting so much emphasis on number 7, which is my work life, that I was foregoing what God was trying to say to me and speak to me on my heart, right? Remember that intuition I talked about? Well, some things are good, and some things, just because they're good doesn't mean they're good for you. That intuition was false. There's no need for me to get all bound up and change my life and cancel appointments and rearrange things so that I can go down there for this lunch. So I decided not to go. No big deal, no issues, no concerns, but I'm sharing this with you because I know if it happens to me, and I'm the expert, right? I'm the resident expert who trains people how to have no stress in their lives and avoid these kind of false sense of urgencies. But occasionally the devil attacks, man. The enemy attacks, and he hits you with something that sounds great. It falls in alignment with what you believe, but it's really not. It's a deception. And that deception turned into me self-deceiving. So pray it out, use vertical alignment. Don't make major decisions without consulting vertical alignment and without salting God in prayer. That's my message to you today, guys. Hey, I hope this message finds you well. I'm sure it does. God bless you. I'm praying for you. And go and grow as an E5 leader. Never let anybody steal your dream. And I'll see you on the trail. See you soon for a coaching call. God bless you.